Everyone ready for floor 6. High frequency. All of you step through after beating the molten cauldron and briefly encountering Apotheus. What a weirdly lax man who also didn't really seem to care about anything. That aside, you continue onwards, and you are immediately met with noise.
Ooh.
The sky flashes white. Constant barrage of lightning strikes. Rain falls, splattering on you as you stand on this outstretched platform, looking out across a large open plain.
Ooh.
Tali, I love you.
Wait.
I was about to do it too, cat, damn it!
Oh my god!
Fucking grandma's just going immediately.
Roll luck, I fucking guess.
Can I give Fumi an advantage?
Oh, what lets you do that?
I don't know, I just have to like
Oh, okay, no!
Why would you be able to do that, Richard?
Listen, I was just kind of like, you know, I know it's a thing in a lot of systems where you can just...
Your presence will not add more coins to the pot, so...
Hey, Tali. Can we see the door from here?
Yeah. You look directly across and... Yeah, that's the door. And
That's
it's
strange.
unlocked.
The door, it's already unlocked.
We did it!
That easy.
And there's something else I have to explain to you about this. Because as you look across, you see lightning bolt after lightning bolt kind of coalesce in between the stone floor that spans out in front of you and this sloping ceiling that starts really tall where you currently are and goes down to almost a sliver to where you can see the door.
I see.
Oh, is that a fucking crit I see? Okay,
Crit you see.
yeah, roll a d10, fuck it. 5 sloops.
Nice.
5 sloops? I'm at 27 sloops.
Nilq, who was going for it at the same time, she's like, dang it! Not fair, you're a cloud.
I'm not even in my cloud form.
Still,
Now I'm a cloud, motherfucker.
bad language.
The cloud is zooming.
I'm gonna let other people do some stuff before I run the fuck off.
Oh, yep, I see a pot over there that the fucking loot gremlin is gonna go steal.
Yeah.
I think there's one on the other side.
This gives me a good opportunity to describe the structure you're next to. As you continue to, like, fly out across this wooden structure, it's very... the best way to put it is defensible. There's turrets, there's, you know, positions that one might be able to take. It seems like a battle station. And it's wrought with roots.
I'm gonna pull out that spyglass.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna scan the area, see if I can... see if it does anything.
Is there anything in particular you're focusing on?
I guess this, because it looks a bit different than everything else. I'd probably check the ceiling, see if there's
A ceiling?
Yeah, you said there was like a sloped ceiling. Roiling with lightning. I see if there's like a creature or something there that's controlling it, or if it's just a storm cloud.
Give me an awareness roll. Okay, yeah, you scan the sky, it's... From what you can tell, it's a storm cloud pushed up softly against a sheer sheet of slate of some sort. Like a solid rock. And you look over at this thing here. I'm gonna zoom in on this real quick for everyone.
Ooh.
What you see is...
Very nicely done.
It's kind of like the robots from before. But it's massive. You get a better scale of it just by using the telescope, that it seems almost like... It's very large. You'd have to probably get closer to tell how big exactly, but like, big. And it's sitting in a slouched over position, and the rain patters, causing a soft mist atop it, and it seems to have rusted heavily.
Okay.
No, I'm just sort of looking at all the different stuff on the map and trying to see if there's... Honestly, I'm just really enthralled with the music and like the setting. It's very pretty. And the rain,
I'm
oh.
glad.
With the spyglass, can I say anything weird with the tree, or is it just...
Yeah. You look up at this tree and... Well, it's not like any tree you've ever seen before. Its trunk is like pitch black, for starters. And the leaves on it look... decayed?
Does it look like it's been struck by lightning?
Give me an intelligence roll. No. No, it does not. These
That's weird.
smooth, perfect black trunks, no. Lightning doesn't do that.
That's weird, because it's one of the taller things out here. It should have gotten struck.
Tali, I'm gonna go down these stairs.
Mm-hmm.
And when I put my foot out off of the last step and touch the ground, what exactly is it? Just like, what exactly does it feel like? Is it like solid and everything?
Yeah, it's like stone. Like a perfectly flat stone surface.
I see. Okay. I'm gonna walk over and I want to check out this big boy. And as I get closer to it, how like massive is it though?
It's got legs curled up beneath it, but your best guess is that if this thing stood to its full height, 50 or more feet tall.
Whew. My goodness. A metallic titan. What are you doing here, you sleeping giant? And there seems to be bird marks all over you. For what purpose?
I will say, as you all step out onto the stone plane, you do feel that sensation of the hairs moving, or in Djinn's case, the cloak, getting that sense of static electricity.
I wonder if it's radiating. Does anyone else feel that? I can feel as though the hairs on the back of my neck are standing.
My entire body is hair covered in it. So
Okay.
yes.
Yes.
I just have one question. What's the temperature like?
Cold. Not frigid, but lower. It's closer to like lower 50s.
Okay.
That is Fahrenheit. Loot Gremlin, zoom in.
Gremlin zoom in?
What do you want to do, Fumi?
Yeah, I do want to like if when I look around like this corner, is it the same like
If you just continue?
like if I look out here, nothing. I can see my friends. Is my question like
Yeah, you can.
cool? And I would like to just like continue.
So this is...
Look at the face.
Oh yeah, there's a face. Why are you rolling so well? Roll another d10. Fuck me.
Fumi is the loot gremlin.
4 more sloops.
4 more sloops. I'm over 30.
Oh, you are
Continuing.
Yeah.
Somebody
Fight you for some sleeps.
So you continue around this thing. Do you like go up above it to get a better view, or do
Yeah, I like circle the columns, like looking around, seeing if there's anything funny about them.
Yeah, there's nothing out of the ordinary as you go, but you do get a better feel for this thing. And I'm actually gonna bring you somewhere else real quick. I'm gonna bring you all the way over here.
Whoa! Thank you for pinging me.
Because as you go up and around this thing, you realize it's perfectly circular. With that big awning tree at the center and parapets all along the outside. Roots kind of expanding along the stone.
And it's perfectly circular.
Yeah.
Interesting. Does it look like chiseled? Or like, is everything perfectly circular?
Everything?
Or just like the surrounding the tree is perfectly circular?
Yeah, it's like a big domed object is the best way to put it. Almost like a building with a bunch of parapets shooting off of it, and yeah, it's perfectly circular. There are walls built up around the trees.
Does it look like it's keeping the trees in, or is it like just kind of a defensible wall?
It looks more like the trees are part of it.
Okay. Does it have the same like structure as the other place, like same like materials and structure kind of thing as the other places where we've been, where we've seen the robots?
Give me an
Or is
intelligence
this
roll.
different? Oh boy.
Yes and no. It's got the same core materials, but there are slight differences that you haven't seen before.
They're used differently? Like,
It seems like the application is different, almost like, the doors look different, or the lights look different. The things are almost like, if you had to say, like, the whole of everything you've seen so far has been designed by one person, this almost feels like it was designed by someone else.
that's what I thought you were gonna say.
The aesthetic choices are weird.
I mean, you could say that about everywhere we've been.
Fair enough. It's just, this strikes out to you as, like, yeah, different aesthetic choices.
Yeah, I want to fly back to these stairs. Curse my tiny screen. And I just kind of want to sit at the top of these stairs.
Okay.
Watching. Can I make an awareness roll to see if there's anything weird?
Yeah, sure.
The awareness character making an awareness roll?
To see if there are things to be aware of.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a pretty good roll. Give me a second.
Hold on, can I use that awareness roll for something else?
What's that?
I have the compass still.
Ah! The loot compass is pointing in this direction. And it
Okay,
just
I'm gonna-
says... Loot! Just
I'm
one
gonna
word.
start flying that way.
Gosh dang it.
If there's anything anyone else wants to do while I'm looking for loot.
I'm heading for the tree.
Okay.
Hey, Tali,
Yeah.
can I... So, like, these markings on the ground, these are, like, proper burn marks, right? Like, singe sort of, like, marks?
Definitely does seem like singes, yes. Like, powerful burns.
Is there, like, a burnt smell in the air? I'm basically trying to gauge whether or not these were, like, recent, or if they, like, definitely seem like they've been there for a while.
You don't smell anything in particular. There's a lot of ozone because of the rain, obviously, but
But of course.
it's not...
of course.
If it was recent, it wasn't too recent,
Okay. Interesting.
but it has been long enough for the thing to clearly have rusted.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Here's a good question, as Gladdy is looking at it. Does it look like it got hit and it's an impact explosion type of, energy release, or does it look like it was hit from a specific direction, so the scorch marks are going a specific way, as if it got hit from behind, in the front, from the side?
Give me an intelligence roll. You look back out across this flat plain and you see other scorch marks and you... let's see here. You feel like they're all going in a similar direction. You're not sure which direction that is.
These things... I cannot tell if these impacts are from these things or static electricity.
I wonder if perhaps when we go towards that door, that's what's going to cause this Titan to awaken.
Either that or maybe there's a puzzle mechanism like in some of the other floors.
It appears as though the door is purely unlocked. I mean, it should stand that there's no reason why if I just don't walk over there and open it, it shouldn't open, right?
You would think, but it could also be a red herring.
That door is a fish?
No, it's a matter of expression, Djinn. If a red herring is something that is too good to be true, a fake out.
I see.
The Djinn doesn't get it.
Gene writes down fish aren't real.
Oh my god, what?
I love Djinn.
Please put that in the notes so that comes up later.
Yep.
Well, you know what? I'm just gonna walk over to the fucking door.
Okay.
That's how Emmyth died.
Hey, Emmyth,
Yeah?
can you make a luck roll?
Ah, man, I have terrible luck. It's my dump stat, dude.
Yeah, remember when I said that, the hairs on the back of your neck stood up as you touched the stone? Yeah, as soon as you start to step forward, that sensation gets greater, but you're like, nah, I can just go for the door, and then BAM! You're fucking struck by lightning!
Got full-on struck by lightning.
Full-on struck by lightning!
Fuck!
You technically lost that, but because it's a crit, I'm gonna give it to you! You physically could not have won that roll.
Oh.
He points over at Emmyth. Guys, this guy's attacking Emmyth!
Emmyth, you take 7 lightning damage.
Oh. Yikers!
And your teeth chatter as you get hit.
Fuck! My hair is like totally doing that fucking nice.
There we go.
And some of it's like slightly singed.
Oh, jeez. Emma, that might be...
Oh my. That was, electrifying, to say the least.
Yes, it looks like you've been through a shocking experience.
I don't appreciate the humor.
It could very well be that there's a specific path to go.
But now Emmyth looks down at his sword, which is lightning infused. Just kidding.
Emmyth casts counterspell on the sky.
Emmyth becomes a lightning elemental.
Guessing that there is probably a path to the door, and should you go the wrong way, lightning will definitely strike at you.
May I, request what's going on over the pillar in the trees?
I'm looking for loot.
Nilq kind of figures these things as a puzzle.
And
Pavouk is touching the tree and trying to figure out what the fuck is the deal with the tree.
Okay, I'm gonna start with Pavouk. I would like to know... I'd like to get an intelligence check from you. This is pretty obvious because it just doesn't make any sense. Even though it's not clearly outlined on this artwork, this tree does not root into the ground. In fact, it's almost as if it's just sitting on top of this stone. And it's got the same inky black roots.
Decaying?
It doesn't seem alive.
I mean, it is growing where there's nothing but stone, so it can't be a normal tree.
Guys, we're in.
But I'm
a
still
week
wondering why it hasn't
everything's
gotten
magical.
struck yet. It's just as tall as the rest of the pillars and probably conducts electricity better.
We're in a magic area. This is meant to be a puzzle.
Fumi, you come towards where the compass was leading you, and it just goes, loot, 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 turn around, turn around, turn around. It points right here.
There's nothing there.
There's nothing there, but it points right there.
Oh, no, hey, can have compass back. As Nilq is like leaned down, poking at the ground.
Wait a minute, there are little objects here in the pillars. If you zoom in, I didn't even notice that. Probably, yeah. So that relates to tree. That relates to a different pillar. Which is, yeah.
No, it's pointing right here.
So here's my thought. My thought is we somehow have to put each thing on the spots.
Oh, maybe.
It would be very easy with the vase. Everything else is to be determined.
I'm gonna. So,
See,
Tali,
puny
does anything happen when I stand on like this little panel right here?
Yeah, the square lights up and you hear a click.
Oh. Wait. Nilq, stand on that one. Fumi, you stand on that one. And Pavouk, you stand on this one. Let's just try to figure out how this mechanism works.
Djinn over with Gladiolus. Are they dancing? Is that what dancing is?
Not trying to figure out a puzzle. Nilq over here just, I don't know if could I...
About the fucking button.
Stabs the glaive into the ground to act as a sort of, ground. So if he gets struck by lightning, this will help.
I'm not sure how that'll help at all, but okay. You
Actually,
all step.
yeah. Won't help.
You all step on respective buttons, and you all hear clicks, and the buttons light up while you're standing on them. Nothing else happens.
If I step off.
The button goes back up and turns off.
Djinn.
Ah?
Djinn.
That's me.
Come stand on this button.
Okay.
Yeah, Fumi,
Djinn slides over. Djinn quite likes this place. Djinn likes wide open spaces.
my only concern is
Click.
the fact that, as we all saw, clearly going into the wrong place will lead to...
Fumi flies off.
No, Fumi!
I'm gonna go over here first.
Go get the sign, Fumi!
Yeah. Is there anything like a button?
Is it safe to assume that I could, like, pick up, like, a good handful of, like, pebbles and rocks and stuff?
Yeah, you definitely could.
Good.
And you look at it, it's definitely the base of a broken pillar. Fumi.
Yes.
Well, there is not a button or mechanism or trapdoor or anything. You do notice something really strange about this sign. Again, this plant-like stuff, it's got the black, tarry nature to it. It's wrapped around in such a way that it's boring holes through the metal itself.
Interesting.
Yeah, and it's wrapped really tightly around this weathered sign. You're not really sure what the sign means, but it's a sign. Probably means something.
Can't read.
Probably doesn't even have words, it just looks like a weird road sign, honestly.
There's nothing here.
There's nothing there.
Should I go check the other sign? I'm saying this
I'm
because
gonna try
I'm the one. What do you want to try?
Try something. I'm gonna try to use slowly, methodically with ritual magic. I'm gonna try to use nature magic to move like one of the branches to press down the button.
Okay. You're having a really, really rough time moving this tree. For some reason, the roots just struggle. The tree itself refuses your nature magic.
That's different.
So, over here, this is where, Emmyth got struck, right?
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna go over here. Possibly get struck by lightning.
You don't feel it yet.
Cool. Can I try to talk to a spirit, my lad?
Yeah. Let's fucking go.
I don't have anything in mind right now. I just want to, like, try to reach out and talk to somebody.
Okay. Can you give me a charisma roll? You feel something. You feel a presence.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. You're not sure what it is, but you probed out there and you feel something.
Does it feel like they want to talk?
It more so feels like they don't know you're here.
Can we just, like... Hello?
Oh my, that's weird. That... Who? What? Who are you?
I'm a smoke demon.
What? Oh gosh!
No! Dear Lord.
Sorry.
I'm a wisp. And you're dead.
That figures.
Or did you get struck by lightning, or...
Lightning? No. Well, oh, it's a little hazy. Trying to remember. Who are you?
My name's Fumi.
Fumi. Oh, okay. Good to know. Trying to remember. My name's Elliot, by the way.
Alright.
I remember a large piece of metal. I think I got impaled.
Alright. Was it like active impalement, or did you like fall on something?
Oh, no, definitely not. It was, you're in the loop, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It was the mini-boss.
Okay. So you didn't die on the 6th floor?
6th floor? No. I remember I think I got launched off of something by a large piece of metal, yes. That's what I remember.
Like a large, like 50-foot, like, robot?
Robot. That is a
Like
word.
a person-shaped metal thing.
Yes, it was like a person. That's the best way I could put it. Really tall. Really scarily tall. Oh. But
that was your mini-boss.
Huh?
That was your mini-boss.
I guess so. Wait, did you have a different mini-boss?
Yeah, it's always different.
Oh, I did not know that. Darn.
Were you alone?
No, I came with some friends of mine. Oh, Trot. Is it normally like this? Is it normally this hard to remember things? As a spirit?
I don't know, I've never been a ghost.
Fair enough, I should probably not assume.
No, I look like one.
Yeah, my best friend, my second best friend, my friend's friend. Why can't I remember names? I could barely remember my own name.
What can you tell me about where you died? Was there like... What was the environment?
It was like a pond with lots of trees, clouds, and lots of bridges.
Was there like a big tree?
There was a big metal person, the robot, as you said. It might have been a big tree. I don't quite remember. I'm gonna make an intelligence roll for this character to remember something.
I like him.
Oh, that's pretty good. Yes, that's it. Okay, I'm so sorry. I can't remember these things. You mustn't think me a fool. I don't know if you're intense or anything. I've heard other people in the loop are very nice, but can I trust you with something?
Yeah.
If you meet anyone else in the loop, could you pass my regards on to my best friend? Her name is 𝙗𝚘𝚘𝚙𝚑. I don't know if they all lived through it, of course. I haven't seen anyone here, but
I can do that.
what was that?
I can do that.
Thanks. The ghost seems to get awkward for a moment.
Hey Tali, can I try to do something?
Yeah, sure.
I have had a couple ideas. One of which is stupid. One of which is really stupid.
Oh boy. Okay.
I need input. Which one should I do?
Without knowing
Maximum
which is
stupid.
what?
Yeah, maximum stupid, or just kind of like, I don't know if this will work kind of stupid.
Let's
Maximum
go max
stupid
stupid.
at
Fuck
all.
it.
Okay, sure. Do I have anything that I can try to do this? Cool, I want to try to bind him to a piece of robotic scrap.
Ha!
Okay.
See, I have a way to word this. I want to curse him to be forever bound to this piece of metal.
I'm gonna give you something, and I'm gonna give you something theoretically. Okay. There is something about that you would know, which I think would make this make more sense.
Uh-huh.
You're interfacing essentially with Elliot. You're talking to him, and you feel his presence there. And you get the sense that if you were to curse him to something, it would make more sense if it was something that he felt strongly about. Something he
Okay.
could
Yeah.
bind to. Can you give me an intelligence roll to figure out what that would be?
Yeah. How do you spell that name?
Here. It is pronounced Melophere, but it is spelled like this.
I heard Methophere.
Fear the meth.
And a Mirafear. That's so cool.
And I don't have an artwork of this, but you get a vague inkling of what this guy looks like, and he seems young, that's for sure. He seems human-ish, but more like the flamboyant type of human, kind of like
names
Emmyth.
of those scrappers?
And you get the color pink, and you get the thought of flowers. He kind of nervously just chides in. Are you trying to do something?
Hold on. Just a second.
Whatever that is, it feels... Where are you going?
Do either of you have something pink and flowery?
Nilq thinks for a moment.
Fumi's gonna give Nilq the compass.
I don't care about this. I have an idea.
Claps his hands. Uses white magic to create a pink porcelain flower.
Something that won't break. Like something out of wood, or like a small stone, or like marble, or glass.
I was muted, that's what it was. I walked over, so okay, when I was around here, I pointed at the robot and said, that's pink, and then I walked over and was like, hey, is there a small pink thing around here?
Is there a small pink thing on the robot?
Around it.
Give me a look. It's just fucking dumb luck Djinn, here we go. Yeah, wedged into, the like a crease in its boot is a pink flower.
I found it!
Brilliant work, Djinn.
Okay, so out of game, my logic was if he was killed by a robot, then and it's not something in our immediate sight because this place is just fucking blank, it's probably stuck in the robot.
Oh yeah, that makes sense to me.
And in-game universe, Djinn is just like, robot pink.
Yep. I hand Fumi the flower.
Yeah.
Fumi will. Cloud.
Morphs around the flower, takes it into the air.
Pretty much. I come back, I like reach out for Elliot again.
Hi again?
Hi! And then like, wherever I like can feel his energy, like, I want to kind of just like take my tiny little hand with the flower and kind of hold it.
What do you think about that?
Oh, that's a nice flower. Feels soft and kind of warm. I don't know why. Spirit things, I guess?
Spirit things. I'm gonna sit here for a little bit, and I'm gonna try something. So that maybe you can give Aina your regards. Yourself.
That would be much preferable. I don't think I could paraphrase it to you.
I've also got a terrible memory.
So do I, as it happens. Though I don't think I remember having a terrible memory. Though if I had a terrible memory and I forgot that I had a terrible memory.
Nick?
Yeah, kind of. Who else? Names. Do you still need names?
We'll figure them out when we get there.
Yes, I'm working on it. It's really hard.
Take your time.
Okay.
And Fumi's gonna curse this guy's soul.
That's insane, dude. That's insane, dude. Okay.
When I heard that Fumi was a curse wizard, I didn't think that it would be used for good.
The only time Fumi's done any curses is for good. They cursed Emmyth to trip.
Oh yeah,
and then
Emmyth
it tripped
trips
to
every
save his
125 cents. That's
Oh
still a
yeah,
thing.
that's right, I do.
Yeah, every so often Emmyth just stumbles and it's like, oh, dear.
Fumi just chuckles.
I love that. That's legitimately gonna get him killed.
Yes,
Or it's gonna
it
save
is.
his life.
Again.
Again.
Yeah, so how do we want to rule cursing his soul to the flower?
I don't know.
I'm okay with letting you do it so long as you expend a decent amount of your mana.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Because this is cool as fuck, and I'm not just gonna say,
Well-
oh yeah, it doesn't work.
Okay, so... Wait, our mana limit went up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool, I'll expend 10.
Yeah, that
Okay.
works. Yeah.
Because that would be 6 for the malleable curse materials, which is the max I can do. 3 for duration, and then 1 for potency.
Okay.
Or 1
Here's-
just because.
Here's how I think I'm gonna do this. Can you roll me 3d10?
3d10. Yes, I can. Ooh, not the
10.
best.
Okay. You've bound the spirit. This vessel will last for 10 days.
Okay.
So we have 10 days to find what's her
vessel.
face.
Towards the end, I could probably bind him to something else.
That's true.
Because this isn't a permanent curse.
So we're just gonna keep carrying around this poor soul. Fuck.
I have an idea. Which is a real stupid idea.
What are you gonna bound him to like a corpse?
No.
Oh my god, this
Why?
is poppers all
Why?
over again!
Don't Sakura's the soulless him.
The chances of that
No,
working...
My idea
Well.
was maybe not this guy, but another spirit we meet that we really like. we bind him, we take him with us, we win.
Oh my god.
Do they win as well?
Oh, I think that is how that would work.
That's
kind
a
of.
very interesting question.
No!
Okay,
luck coin.
okay. I think if somehow having them helped us, we could make the argument and 㚤 would not say no.
Yeah, there's technically. I mean,
It is a lot that you're
If
going
they
through.
That's
help
my
at
thought.
all, we can say it's possible. it's entirely possible that if they were not around, we would not be here. Therefore, they are part
They
of
helped
our.
finish.
Yeah,
That's
we
my
could just-
that's my thing.
That is a very good argument.
Alright, cool.
It may not be Elliot. Maybe we just, you know,
Maybe it's someone else.
maybe it's someone else. Could be Elliot. I kind of like Elliot. He seems pretty cool.
I like
Could bind him
Elliot.
to a corpse.
I mean,
I need to get to level 6.
You guys
Or maybe
ever,
we
you
can
guys, you
find
guys
a-
ever make a character that you have no intentions of speaking as, and then you're just like, oh well, okay.
yes.
I know. That was my thing. I was like, Tally's not gonna like. This is the grace. This is grace.
Is Elliot our Grace? Oh no.
you know what?
I like him though.
Elliot the Grace because you already had an idea of who Elliot was.
I knew who he was, but he was also dead.
She didn't know
true.
that much about him. I want to
Alright.
bring Elliot.
Yeah.
How great would that
Does
be?
anyone remember the scrappers' names?
No.
They're probably written down somewhere.
It was not any of those.
Oh,
Okay.
please.
I think.
Oh god, guys.
Oh no, I was wrong. One of them was named Anna. The bow one. That
That's
was her,
what I
that was her name. Okay, I was
I
wrong.
can't believe it took this long for you guys to
I was
remember
like,
that.
That's one of the scrappers. That's one of the scrappers, right? I don't remember what their names are specifically, but that sounds familiar.
Here's the thing. When I heard Anna Manafir, I thought that was like a full first name. And
Yeah, I
that's
also
why
thought
I
it
was
was first
thinking
name.
it was any of them. Because I remembered, oh no, she had a short name, whatever it was.
So I have a question. Gladio has been sitting over here for a while and tried to use magic sense to see if there's anything interesting about this little robot or interesting inside of it, magical or such.
You say little, but he's 50 feet tall. Lamau.
I get advantage on spirit rolls.
Mm.
Can I re-roll those 3d10 just real quick? Because I get advantage on spirit rolls. Because I'm a Doom Wizard.
That makes sense to me.
Sure. Fucking
Better!
sure.
Yay.
16 days. We're keeping track, I hope you know.
Okay.
How long does a day pass? How long is a day?
24 hours.
I more meant in this realm where the sun does not seem to exist.
24 hours.
I'm asking
believe
how
in hell.
we keep track, Tally.
In universe, I'm not sure. Out of universe, time. I wanted to talk about Gladdy. Robot.
Hi.
You're looking for
He's using
What?
magic sense.
magic sense. Okay. You don't really find anything. Boop. You place it down. The pad goes bloop as you place the base down.
I'm gonna go over here and take a branch off of this tree.
Roll strength.
Fuck. Alright.
You pull on a branch, and the branch basically just snaps back to where it was.
Fuck. Can I try to cut off a branch?
Give me an attack roll.
Yeah. Oh, damn, it feels good.
Yeah!
Dang. Ironically, Emmyth, it's hard as hell. Even with that roll, you barely get this thing off.
Fuck.
And as you slice it, the thing that falls to the ground is almost wiggly, rubbery, and black.
Yeah.
Oh, like any branch you've ever seen.
This is... What? The strange branch?
Is the tree a snake?
I think the tree is something of the likes. It seems to be made of a material that is definitely not what a tree should be made out of.
Let me tell you, I know a lot about snakes. That looked like a snake.
Well, you may very well be right, but it doesn't look like here, look at it. And I like hold it out to Djinn.
That is true. That looks like a tree, not a snake.
Yes.
It moved like a snake, though, so maybe it's a snake tree.
Well,
Snakes
I
are
suppose we can't rule out the possibility. All right, and I put the branch down here.
Okay, the thing clicks in.
Cool. Now I'm gonna walk over here and put down a piece of the pillar that I have and put it here.
Okay.
Great. Awesome. Now, that sign was like basically stuck in there, right? I'm gonna walk over to it.
Watch out, it gets struck by lightning again.
Oh, no, I am... Okay, this time I'm going carefully to make sure... Like, basically, once I get up to this point, because I've been over here before and I know I haven't gotten shocked. So as I walk forward, I'm going to start going slowly, and I'm going to start, like, tossing pebbles, like, over here.
You toss a pebble, it bounces, and then it bounces a little further, and BAM! It's immediately struck by lightning.
Shit.
Right here.
Oh, God. Alright. Go a little closer. I'm gonna really try to feel for my hairs standing, and I'm gonna toss a pebble right there.
Click clack, it just sits there.
Okay, good. I'm gonna toss a pebble here.
Clack.
Okay, I pick up the pebbles as I go because I don't want to run out of pebbles. Alright, I make it. I come over here. And BAM! No.
And bam,
You
Emmyth
do
dies.
feel an incredible amount of static electricity over here.
Fuck, one wrong move and I'm dead. Okay. So I see that the vine is like really growing along it. Is it safe to assume that it's of like the same sort of tree material?
Yeah, like the black, tarry,
Yeah, it's just
stretchy
weird
stuff.
I wonder how this should react to fire. Does anyone have any sort of flame-based magical abilities or something of the sort?
Preoccupied at
I
the
have
moment.
no idea. Djinn has magma wand. Fumi has fireball ring.
Gladio finally got magic, has fire affinity.
I think it's safe to say we have fire.
Good.
But Gladio also just said busy at the moment.
What?
Dad's on a business call.
I'm gonna take out the laser sword that I have and like see if that fucking works better against this stuff than my actual sword.
So what exactly are you trying to do, Emmyth? I'm a little uncertain.
I want to try to cut the vines off of this sign so I can bring the fucking sign back and put it on the pillar.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
Okay.
You cut the vines off. It's, again, rubbery and tough. And they're interlaced into the actual metal of it, but yeah, you force your way through.
Good. As I always do. And now I'm basically just gonna try to pull the sign out of... Is it like bolted to the ground or something? Or like how is...
No, ironically, it was literally just sitting in this bush.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna pick up this whole ass sign then.
You get part of the bush with it.
That's cool. I'm cool with that. I'll take the bush.
You have part of a bush and a sign.
Let's go.
Oh
and
my
I'm gonna
lord.
bring it back.
Oh my lord.
With this going back, there was some. I was also doing continuing that magic sense thing.
Uh-huh.
Let's see if there's a fucking, maze that magic sense can pick up that might help him traverse to get to the other side.
Give me an awareness roll. Okay. It's not a maze. More so it's... There's a thin layer of magic coating this entire open expanse in front of you. Very thin, very hard to pick up. But it's there.
Okay, guys, hear me out. The tree is rubber. We cut off branches and we just hold them above our heads.
Wait, maybe. Hang on.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a dumb idea,
But actually, though...
but it makes sense.
But actually, I have transmutation. I could just give us all rubber boots. If that is actually rubber.
I can transmute the rubber umbrellas.
That's hilarious.
Oh, here, by the way, once I get back to the pressure plate, and Nilq is still standing on it, I
He's
just
sitting on
go
it.
over. Yes, and as Nilq is sitting on it, I just pick them up and move them aside, sit them down, pat them on the head, and then put the sign there.
Oh my god. You set the sign down and... click. You notice all 4 of the buttons flash red for a second. And then there's a magical FOOP sound, and suddenly
God damn it.
3 robots are surrounding you.
Ah, bad guy!
Yeah, you are right. Djinn is a bad guys.
They all heft their laser swords. They all look pathetically small now. Let's go.
Yeah, honestly,
If you guys want to help, you can help, or you can let these 3 handle it. It's
I'm gonna keep talking to Elliot.
okay.
Yeah, it's possible that we just did it wrong, or
Can
maybe
I get an
instead of
awareness
bringing
roll from all of you
boots-
as you were setting things down? Something you
we
might
have to put
noticed.
them on in certain order.
Okay.
He wasn't over
Djinn
here.
has no clue. But Nilq was
so-
sitting on the platform, and Emmyth, who has been doing a lot of this. As you placed things on them, every time you changed it around, the clicks changed pitch. So it would start at a lower pitch, and it would go to a higher pitch as you
Oh,
put more things on and activated the buttons more times.
I have an idea.
Well, we can get to that idea after we destroy the robots.
Yeah, about that. Emmyth.
I am going to stabby stab this dude right here with 𝙗𝚘𝚘𝚙.
He totally just basically teleported in behind you.
Nothing personnel, kid?
Nothing personnel, kid.
Yeah, it's an easy hit.
That is not that nice, but it is okay, I guess.
God. Emmyth, you're just like, I'm fucking done with this shit, you gut a robot.
Damn it, if I rolled higher, I probably could have killed it. Aw, Pavouk.
Oh my god!
I know you love that voice so fucking
I love
much.
that voice too!
I take out a bow, and you know what? I'm just gonna. These things have like 30 feet of movement, right? I'm pretty sure.
Probably.
Okay. I can still just run over here because I have 40 feet of movement, and if it tries to run after me, then it just won't.
Love that.
And then I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay. Bam, 6 damage. Yeah, you need to knock out like one of the joints in its left arm. It just kind of hangs loosely. It looks at you.
I look back at it. I wave.
It stares dispassionately. This one at the bottom. Going to immediately rush Emmyth and stab.
Nilq.
Or Nilq. That's yep. I looked at Emmyth and Nilqed. Sword.
Not
Just
miss.
it just donks against you. It looks up at you. It's about half your height.
Wait, Nilq was still sitting. He never got to get back up.
Oh, Okay, it tries. I got it. It runs forward and it calculates for a headshot, and you're sitting.
I thought you were gonna say it just gets bonked off the horn.
And then the one that's interacting with Emmyth is going to try and counterstrike with a laser sword.
Not good enough, pal.
Am I imagining, like, holding a hand and it's just swinging rapidly as the hand is depressing its forehead?
Yeah, fully. Honestly, I'm like, I would have thought I'd at least have to parry or something.
No, you guys are just
Emmyth
doing
is
the
just
puzzles.
no. I imagine Emmyth just out of pure sportsmanship is literally calling what move they're doing and as they're blocking.
No, absolutely.
If I remember, these things are powered by magic, yeah?
Right swing, left
Yes,
swing,
okay.
forward lunge. Oh, side parry.
Parry, thrust.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Good.
Shit. What would you say the tie they are?
Yes, if you remember correctly, they are.
Okay, yeah. Nilq is just gonna get up, put his hand on the thing's face, and just cast null magic to try and disable it.
Oh my. Yeah, no.
Yikes.
Well, this robot looks perfectly intact. It turns off.
Oh,
Ooh, that's the best specimen that we have.
It's perfectly pristine and it has no magic left in its metacore. You just vampire out the magic.
He gently sets the body on the ground, and then walks around it.
The sword bot looks at you, looks at the one that you, turned off, looks at Djinn, looks at its shoulder, holds its sword out, drops it, turns and takes 10 paces this way.
Oh no.
He stops aiming and then just waves, bye!
If you don't stop it, it's just gonna keep walking in that direction.
Oh no, they have enough autonomy to know when to quit. That's so sad.
This little guy is still trying to swing at you, Emmyth.
Oh no. Emmyth like turns around and see. Oh, he gave up. Do you see that? Your friends have abandoned you.
It looks up at you. It's like laser eye blinks once.
Do you still wish to persist?
It swings its sword.
Well, I can't say I didn't try. But I respect your honor in the face of battle.
Repose.
Yeah, you easily parry it.
Okay, cool, nice. Yeah, I parry and then I immediately follow with a thrust. And I feel terrible as I do, but I am honoring his wish of dying in battle.
Yeah, you most definitely stab right through the metacore. It shuts off.
The robot that's running away turns around, starts sweating, and
No, I really want to describe this as it's not moving quickly, it is just slowly plodding this way. It dropped its sword, it just...
I will say, on his turn, Nilq is gonna go up to it.
Go for it, man!
Yeah.
Turn order's over, dude.
Turn order's over, they're dead.
are we gonna get a second dog?
Nilq just puts hand on its shoulder.
It keeps trying to walk. Squeak, squeak, go the hinges.
You wanna come with us?
Squeak, 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 go the hinges.
Smart enough, understand?
If it understands you, it does not give any inclination that it does.
I'm not gonna lie. I kinda wanna take its mana core, but at the same time, I don't wanna be evil.
Nilq, it's probably best to just let him go find his own path and allow him the time to discover what it is he really wants to do with his life.
In like 5 minutes, we're gonna hear a strike of lightning, and he's not gonna be alive anymore.
Wesley, don't take my joke!
Wesley, you say that? But, like, hearing that, Nilq would have just turned it to face that way.
That's exactly what I was gonna tell you to do. Point him at the lightning.
Oh my god.
And he's like, taking its mana core would be an asshole move. Just tries to turn its body so it faces that way instead.
Oh yeah, because that's not an asshole move. Okay, you write it.
No! Nilq! What are you doing? That would certainly damn him to death. No! I'm gonna sprint and catch up to him and like turn him to go the other direction instead.
Nilq points the direction it was walking. Staticky works that way.
What? No, it is. What? Tali, is this true?
Yes.
No! I'm gonna turn him and have him go back to the way we came. I'm gonna point him to go that way. Okay, good.
Alright, he's
He's probably just gonna hit an angle and then.
No, I got it. He walks. He goes over to the stairs. He sits down on the stairs and just stares out at the empty expanse. Occasionally looks over at the giant robot.
Remember the loading screen?
Guys, we have given him sentience.
Mobs respawn if they're destroyed. He's not gonna respawn. He's gonna still be there when the next group comes through.
Fully. Here, I'm gonna walk over to Nilq.
Kill the crew! They're gonna kill our boy!
No! Fucking, as I walk over to Nilq, I like put my hand on his shoulder and point over to the robot and I say, "You see, now I feel as though he might just be discovering his own insignificance, and in essence, mortality. Do you see as he stares over to his giant robotic brethren? For even giants may fall as well. This truly is the horror of being mortal."
Death is the great equalizer.
Nilq blinks, looks down, pokes his chest.
By the way, Djinn legitimately says that with a straight face. That wasn't a joke. He actually says that.
And like I was saying, Nilq kind of looks down, pokes his chest, and just goes, "But you're not mortal." Goes back to removing all the stuff from the platforms.
Alright, so last time we did this, okay, so yes, we must have just done it wrong.
Do we want to have a small Fumi Pavouk
Oh,
moment?
yes, please.
Yeah, they haven't done much.
Fumi, what were you running around about with earlier, looking for pink flowers?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Did you find anything?
No.
I could try to grow some flowers for you. I'm not sure how well they'll grow, and I can make something grow on this blasted heath, but...
If I just happen to need it, could you, like, replicate this flower?
I can... If you give me a little bit, I can do that relatively quickly.
I don't need it right now, I just might need it later.
Okay. I'll of course help you if ever I can.
Thank you.
See if there's something I can do about this,
Fumi, is it?
Yeah.
Are you talking to someone?
Yeah, one of my, people I'm in the loop with is, talking to me.
Oh. I can't help but remark on how ultimately weird this is.
Well, if all goes well, you'll be able to at least say hello.
That would be nice. there's a little bit more than...
Are you talking to the flower?
Obviously.
Oh yes, obviously. Come on, what are you, stupid? Shit. God.
You do not see the flowering plants before. They don't usually talk back to most people.
Well, there's one special.
And Fumi flies off.
Oh, Fumi!
Fumi
Yeah.
just goes.
Yeah, you get struck by lightning midway through.
I'm immune to lightning.
Yeah, I know. You just watch Fumi get struck by lightning and they go.
I'm gonna sit by the door.
Okay.
Well, she's got her own way. I was going to try something with my spider web. Because, fun fact, spider web is non-conductive. So I was gonna just try to create, like, a non-conductive floor. Just on top of this. And see if...
Wouldn't that be
Non-conductive
better
rug.
Yeah,
For
non-conductive
every
rug.
square that you wish to cover with spiderweb, you're gonna have to use a single mana point.
Just if I'm not touching the ground, would it strike me?
You're also a cloud,
I
though,
think-
so...
The lightning simply passes through you. You are more a part of the chain of conductivity rather than the endpoint.
I am in the air.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Anyway, I'm immune to lightning damage. I'm gonna hang out with Elliot. Sit by the door.
Elliot is going to talk to you about different types of flowers and all the monsters they fought in here.
I'm happy to listen.
Here's a question. Is this 2 pillars, or is this, like, not even a pillar, it's a roof thingy?
It's 2, like, horizontal pillars on top of these 4.
Okay, so... Doing the math, then, there is 18 pillars that are not covered with vines, 3 that are covered with vines, so 21 pillars total, 1 tree, 2 vases, and 2 signs. So Nilq is going to hit this pressure plate once. What does it do?
Clicks.
And then let's go, and does it change colors or anything?
Goes back to neutral.
Okay. Comes to this one, presses it. We'll start simple, we'll go 18.
Okay, clicks in 18 times.
Goes to the next one, presses it, the vase one twice.
Mm-hmm.
Then comes over to this one, presses it twice.
Mm-hmm. You wait there. Nothing happens immediately, but just when you think nothing's gonna happen, another robot spawns behind you as this one and this one flash red.
Okay. But this one was green and this one was green, or like
There was
nothing at all?
Nothing happened with those 2. Just the middle 2 flash red.
Nilq feels this presence behind him, points at the one at his feet.
Stab. Oh, that's a crit.
Nilq slowly turns around. Gave a chance.
As lightning strikes in the background.
Lightning!
No magic.
Goodness gracious, that was a full 10 mana. Oh my lord. Yeah, you just drained it of all of its energy as well.
Oh, bye-bye.
Gently puts it on the ground. Maybe we can retrieve mana core from these and use in weapons or such later.
Ooh.
That's not a bad idea at all, actually.
Let's see. This one was right, possibly.
How many times did you do the vase?
2.
You should do it 3. There's one at the end.
1 for tree. 21 times for the pillar.
Okay.
3 times for the vase after it's been pointed out that there's another one. 2 times for the sign. And just predicting that this might be wrong, he aims his glaive to like stab if someone teleports behind him. So they'll like teleport on it.
You wait for a moment, anticipating the stab once again. Click. A hole opens in the ground.
A hole?
Djinn claps.
Wait, maybe this is how we... Huh. Then looks at the two dead robots. Just... How do we remove Manticore?
Oh, I know! Djinn goes over and takes them and consumes them. We can get them out later.
Blinks. Okay.
Right here. Takes the head of one out. Puts it back in.
Huh.
All while this guy is watching you swallow his brethren.
Oh yeah, you look over, his head is turned, dead stare at you. He's staring.
Djinn looks over, stares back.
Nilq waves.
The robot does not.
There's a moment of darkness, and Djinn says, "Time is a cruel mistress." Anyway, what were we doing?
I was gonna see if this door... Nilq pokes his head in.
So good.
You see gold?
Like, what now?
You see gold! Like
see...
actual, like glimmering gold?
Ooh.
And this is a hole?
Yeah.
How deep does it look?
It's a walkway sloping down.
Yeah, miss, you should probably go in with the children.
Oh, god damn it, Gladdy. Oh, fuck.
Listen, I am too thick to go through that door.
Gladdy, no.
Okay.
You're... No. Are you gonna ignore that Gladiolus said he's too thick?
I guess we're gonna ignore that.
Gladdy is a thick-ass boy, alright?
Listen.
Alright. I'm going in with them. Alright, let's fucking go. Jesus Christ, let's just go.
Okay, hold on, Dan.
Evan
Hold
is
on,
not
hold on.
wanting to go in,
Hold,
but
hold,
we're doing
hold.
No copying for Tali, I guess.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you three, you walk down into, a very bright room.
Oh! Oh my!
Oh.
You see a man. He's holding a sign.
You're the guy. Jen.
Yeah.
Hello.
I was told I have to offer like a challenge or something. Could you
Isn't that what this whole place is?
something like that? Could you just like give up?
He flips the sign around. It says, "Please go away."
No?
He just kind of shrugs.
Alright, you can't say I didn't try.
Where are you going?
My name's Nilq.
Oh yeah. Nilq. Sure.
Nice to meet you.
Did we not already meet?
Not proper.
I mean, we spoke, but then you immediately left.
I got like 20 more groups I need to go introduce myself to.
Oh, Christ.
It's a chore.
A slip opens in the wall.
Have a good day.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Wait,
someone's gotta go help
what's
that guy.
the challenge in this room?
Hmm.
But what's the challenge of this room? It's one of these trapped?
The challenge was me.
He closes the
Oh.
door.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it was literally just asked us to leave. We said no, and that was his challenge.
Yeah,
Alright, well, they're fucking
you
it up.
got it, Wesley. That was it.
Djinn looks back at you guys. Who was that guy?
That was the curator.
Oh, the carrot.
No, he is the curator of the first section of the loop. Let us not call him a carrot or a curator. He is the
Word no. word no translate good to Umbran?
Yes. Yes, of course.
You guys hear a slip behind you, and another head pokes their way back out. Excuse me,
Luna's under the door.
I'm looking for a blue-haired individual who's snacking on the mini-games.
We haven't seen it.
Oh.
Have you seen a wayward mini?
Launches himself at Lana to give him a tackle.
Oh my god, no, wait, hold on! Let us show you back out! No. You're not going this far yet. No.
He just.
Oh, are you trying to look for Apotheosis? Apotheus, sorry.
Apotheus, yes. Has he been
Points
here?
at wall.
Yes, he was. I believe he just left to go introduce himself to the new groups.
He said 20
He challenged
group.
us, though. It was very challenging.
He did, in fact,
he
challenge
did.
us, though.
Lovely. That's what I was hoping for.
There was a puzzle upstairs, and then he tried to make it seem like nothing here important so that we would leave. But we saw through his deception.
I'm very proud of you, yes, right. The door in front opens and the door behind closes. Whatever.
Nilq looks to Emmyth and then Jade and then back to Emmyth. Did I do the covering right for him?
Yes, you did, Nilq. You were fantastic.
It says, you were lying? You convinced me.
Nilq kind of like looks at Emmyth. Not good at deception.
Yeah, yes, I know, Nilq. It's quite all right. Don't worry. If we ever need to lie, I can do the majority of it. Oh dear. Oh my dear boys.
And then Nilq looks at Emmyth and just smiles, and under his breath it's like, perhaps you know, not been lying entire time. I could be doing biggest deception.
Oh.
Kicks open the chest.
Yes,
Nilq, you find a shotgun!
Oh! What?
Baby with the gun!
You found a shotgun!
No, don't give Nilq a shotgun, please.
It's Remington 50 cal.
Yeah, this is a wand that turns your attack into a cone attack.
Oh my god.
I will say, Tali,
Shaped like a shotgun.
Yes, it is.
Good.
there is a god somewhere turning in their... I almost said grave, but they're not dead.
Turning in their Tokyo
bed.
Ghoul chair.
Some gods are dead. And we're the reason that they are.
Wheelchair.
Look, man, it comes up surprisingly more often than you'd think.
Yeah.
Looks at the other just like, huh. There are a lot gun in place. What do you guys get?
Djinn opens his.
Djinn, you find, there are 3 beads. You found 3 blink beads.
Okay, they're blink beads.
Yeah, you throw them and they teleport you to where they live.
Okay, they're ender pearls.
Basically, sure.
As soon
If
as
that
you
helps
said
you.
blink beads, I thought ender pearls.
Sure, man. I didn't think about that until right now, but sure, man. Yeah, that's basically what they are. Yep.
Blink beads sound cooler, though.
It does sound cooler.
They do.
Alright, Emmyth fucking his, I guess.
And you found a letter coin.
Fuck yeah, let's go!
Nice.
I love me a lot of coins. Dude, I got a lot of coins, if you know what I mean. Yes, I did just say that, and I hated myself as I said it. Now I have 2 letter coins. Oh!
Nilq turns towards the door for a moment and then thinks, wait, what if there was another deception? Pokes the button on the compass just to make sure there's legit nothing else in here.
Doesn't seem to be anything else in here.
The real treasure was inside of you all along.
You see, the real treasure was the friends we made along
Eventually,
the way.
Tally's gonna make a joke like that, and you're gonna have to, like, literally reach inside of yourself to get the treasure.
Jesus Christ.
We're on the simple floors. There's gonna be some mental
we're
shit
on-
eventually. You know that.
Yeah, we're on the simple stuff right now. So later, I'm sure we'll get to treasure rooms that try and deter us from the actual treasure by taking us out. Right now, in Apotheos's area, no.
I mean, he might.
So-
he might legitimately.
While
do
you guys
that.
are downstairs laughing over treasure and watching this charade go on, I'd like to go back up for a moment. I want to go back over to Fumi.
Oh.
So, Fumi, you're sitting here. What are you doing?
Fumi has at this point set the flower down, and is actually analyzing their ring of wax person,
Ah, okay.
trying to figure out how to recharge it.
Do you want to make an intelligence check?
Baby, hey!
You're thinking about it, how rings feel. And, Elliot actually chimes in of just the thing of, like, if you don't mind, could you give me a little heads up on what's going on? I can't really see that well.
I'm kind of just waiting for my friend, because after the mini boss, we're more sick.
Oh.
So, we're in this room, and here I am. Well, one of the things, it seems like it's a maze, and if you step outside the maze, you get struck by lightning. I'm immune to lightning. So I kind of just flew on ahead, and I'm kind of looking just... I got this ring from when I escaped.
Huh. Escaped what, though? So sorry.
Oh, it's understandable. Not a lot of people know about, I'm from Shade, and, witches aren't treated well.
Hmm. You're not treated well? Huh.
Or like maids and shoe shiners, and, you know, we do all the work.
It's kinda bullshit.
Yeah, they keep us down by limiting our access to the actual smoke. And it keeps us small so we don't grow and become too powerful for them.
Hmm.
The Wixmen and the... what are they called? I don't think I ever actually learned the word for the other flamey people.
Well, if it's any vote of confidence, I don't find you a bad person. I'd rather enjoy your company. Although, there's a lot of confusion going on right now.
There's always a lot of confusion.
I will say that is rather bullshit, though.
Yeah.
Me and my friends weren't really well off either. If I remember correctly, we were... well, I didn't have a place to live. I kind of bombed with my other mates, and they were... from basically the slums. Have you heard of a place called the Feywild?
Vaguely. In passing.
It's like a really big forest. With a lot of very loud, very intrusive people. We were kind of the... I don't know. I don't know how to say less liked of folks. Because I imagine it wasn't that bad. But we weren't exactly up on our luck either. So we went here.
I had nowhere else to go, really. It was be on the run until I stopped existing. Or come here.
For me it was... we had each other and, well... we thought things weren't quite right, so... we thought, well, if we're going to make any change, we might as well come here. course, we didn't really realize what level of danger there was here. I mean, I definitely did not realize. It's something I'm noticing, that everyone that comes here is... they don't... It's always a last resort.
I think that's what it thrives off of.
Yeah. Who would have known there was this much fucked up people in the world? Or worlds, I guess. But anyway, you were looking to, you said you had a ring you wanted to recharge?
Yeah, when I escaped, I stole this ring from the guy who kept me and used it, and I turned him into a wax statue.
That's a powerful ring. My. Although I can't say I'm from anywhere near this shade place, so maybe that's more natural there. But I'm sorry, I'm rambling. In my advice, the best way to find a way to recharge a ring is to... Well, have you felt it, like, being drawn to anything yet?
Not yet. I've been kind of scared to wear it. It just reminds me of a lot.
Yeah. That's totally understandable. If it... I don't want to intrude or anything. We've only just met, sort of. Half met even, I don't know. But from what I remember, if you try and sense for the ring pulling in the power from somewhere, if it does that, that can sometimes lead you to what recharges it. That, if you haven't felt any of that yet, probably means you haven't been near what recharges it.
That makes sense. There's not a lot out here.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Metal dudes and some lazy curators.
Lazy curators, indeed. Did I tell you that the curator didn't even show up to our mini-boss?
He didn't show up to ours.
Oh, really?
Did you get
no.
Djinn?
Who?
Djinn, no. There was a lady who came in on papers. It was weird.
On papers? No. No, I remember a small figure. I think she was a girl. Dark skin? White hair? Something like that. Dropped off the giant robot.
Ours dropped off a thing called... it was like a cauldron that was full of magma.
Oh, that's no
And then it switched elements.
Oh, that's
And it ended up being like a laser element at the end.
Oh, never mind. I retract my statement. I was going to say that's no fair that you fought a cup. But...
A laser cup.
A laser cup's a little bit worse. Lasers. That's the, light?
Yeah, like the light beams that hurt like a bitch.
I remember. He kind of audibly winces. And, when you sat down next to the door, you saw this... basically a cliff over an empty expanse into nothingness, and in the distance You see that orange light up there? Very far in the distance, you could see a city. Large, peaking buildings. And a heavy orange light coming off of it. The buildings themselves being more dark and silhouetted against the sky. Fumi, as you're kind of sitting here chuckling, talking to Elliot, you notice something. A light out of the corner of your eye.
Oh, whoa.
Something on the ground. Just kind of moving around.
Are you wondering what's taking so long, Glitta?
You don't get a feeling that this is Лада.
I don't like that.
And then, Fumi, you notice this light, this four-pointed light that normally sits in the door. You look back up at the door where it was, and you... Oh, that's interesting. Why is the door upside down?
Yeah, I thought the door was upside down when we came in. I just thought, I was like, oh no, maybe not.
So I wasn't crazy that it looked weird.
Fumi would immediately, like, fly up to one of the pillars.
Okay. It's really weird for me, but you swear as you fly away, part of the door bends towards you.
Like, bends like it moves on its own, or like bends like it's magnetically pulled to something?
A little bit of both. Like, if the door was a flat plane of paper, it's like it was bent on a crease.
Alright, time for the fuckery to begin.
The symbol comes over and starts trailing up the side of the pillar like a light.
we're gonna like stay as far away from that as possible.
The other three, you come out of the door at this point. Fumi is being chased around by a light.
I was going to, while everyone was away, I was gonna pull out my damaged electric mana core and see if I could repair it.
Give me an intelligence roll at disadvantage because of where you came from. You grabbed some parts that are a similar type. Maybe if someone knew what this thing was, they could put it back together. Maybe? You're not sure.
Gladiolus, do you know anything about robotics? Or electronics?
Not in my repertoire, unfortunately. There are many smiths or such back home, but that's back home. And nothing too crazy like this that I know of.
Maybe I'll ask Emmyth later. Anyway, what is Fumi doing?
That is a rather good question.
Fumi. Yeah, you're just kind of trying to avoid this, like,
Yes.
shape?
Yes.
Okay. Where do you go exactly?
It's a light, but is it like column of light? Or is it like
The best way I could describe it is like light that's on the pillar. Like,
Laser pointer?
almost, but it doesn't make sense because it's definitely traveled around multiple sides of the pillar.
I'm just gonna keep like ringing around these pillars.
It continues to follow you.
Would any of you get to help and get over here in a timely fashion?
Did anyone hear her? I can't understand her from over here.
Well, I think
Well, we gotta get over there.
I think Fumi just wants us to go over there.
Yeah.
It's fair, but I still haven't figured out how to solve the lightning problem without costing a crap ton of mana.
Right. You don't think that maybe that giant titan over there is the key to all of this, do you?
Putting down enough spiders so that we can all cross would be burning me out of mana pretty quickly.
You guys are deliberating this. I'm gonna go back over to Fumi.
Alright.
Fumi.
Yep.
You're basically like darting in between these 4 pillars and trying to avoid it, yes?
Yep.
Okay. When you pass in between the pillars.
The door tries to bite me.
Yes.
Of course.
God damn it. Why did I make the joke that something was a mimic?
But of course.
It had to happen eventually. And Cat, you guessed it. Yeah, the door tries to bite you.
Like me. Do it.
Get cancer.
Time for me to die!
Alright. You take 5 damage.
Oh, that still hurts.
Yeah, as this door starts growing teeth, bending, and it starts hopping towards you.
How tall is it?
As tall as a door, so about 15 feet tall.
Okay.
And you definitely notice the laser light, whatever, start fucking booking it away into the lightning.
Alright.
So is that the actual door?
That's what I thought.
Probably. I think so. There's no way in fuck I'm just gonna run over to try to help Fumi. Sorry. Don't want to get struck by lightning. Again, yes.
Get in the mech suit.
I'm that's what I'm kind of low-key trying to do. I'm trying to figure out if there's like some sort of like mechanism of turning on the robot and basically controlling it from the inside.
Oh my god, okay. Yeah, you crawl into the robot and start trying to figure it out. Give me an intelligence roll.
Aw, fucking, it's too bad that I'm stupid, though. Yeah.
Yeah, Emmyth, rusty robot, maybe? You'd probably need to power it. Where's the on switch? Oh god, there's so many buttons.
I'll figure it out eventually.
Alright, we're fucking... I'm gonna fly up 10 feet above, so I'm above the door, it can't reach me.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna use the rest of my movement and then, dash to catch up with, catch up with the light.
Okay.
And, stay on, because I've got, 20 feet of movement.
You're struck by lightning, it's ironic, it does nothing. The mimic, as you start flying away, out of the sides of the door where the doorknobs were, the doorknobs unscrew themselves, and gangly, fleshy arms reach out and try to grab you as you fly away, but they miss.
Lovely.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that is my turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna prepare my gust ring.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Hop. 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 The mimic hops over. Bonk. Remember when I said that the ceiling slid down and came to almost a sliver? It's too tall. It bonks its head on the sliver, trying to come through. And it can't. It just kind of reaches its gangly arms under and tries to slither them along to reach you.
Well, do any of you have any experience with robotics and electronics and whatever this is? I most certainly do not.
You just hear like a muffled from inside the robot.
Could somebody come in here and try and help me? This is nothing like the technology we have in 𝚤𝚘𝚘𝚙!
I have no idea what to do with robots.
Well, Emmyth, you're inside this robot trying to figure out what the fuck to do with it.
And I'm gonna keep trying to figure out what the fuck to do with it. Let's go.
Okay.
I am gonna turn on this fucking robot and ride it into victory. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen.
Get stuck like right there because it's
Alright.
too tall.
Eventually, I will roll a decent number that can do something.
I want to go back over to Fumi because this is really funny.
Cat. I am a cat with a laser pointer.
Basically, and the laser is zooming. Okay.
I can go 90 feet a turn.
Okay. Can you give me dexterity to keep up with it?
Sure.
You mostly keep up with it. Believe it or not, it is very slightly outspeeding you. It's fucking quick, but you're able to keep your eyes on it as it starts heading down this way.
I'm gonna just keep following it.
Okay.
Cat with a laser pointer.
Cat with a laser pointer. It's gonna take you this way.
Alright.
You just still hear the bonk, bonk, bonk of the mimic trying to get out.
Guys.
And
Hi.
whoosh! It flies up somewhere you can't see anymore.
Oh, where'd it go?
Where did what go?
The light.
And I go into the robot to try to find it.
You find Emmyth.
Oh, hello, Fumi.
Did you see a light?
I don't think I saw a light.
I'll get out of the robot.
Where did it go? You saw it, didn't you?
So he like comes up, kind of like, you know, pokes the front.
Oh, you don't even have to poke the front. It's just on the front of the robot.
Oh, nice.
Nilq grabs this little thing right here and tries to rotate it.
Grab a light. A broken light bulb. Your hand gets slightly cut with glass.
Yeah. Ow. Spends 10 mana to make a fucking door like they've seen it before right here.
There's your fucking fake door.
Fake door!
Fake
It's
door.
pure white because it is.
Yeah. Looks at the light, points at the door. Is that better for you?
The light does like a spin. I don't mean to interrupt, but I heard a lot of screaming. Is everything okay?
Oh, the door was a mimic.
Oh, that's dangerous.
It did bite me.
Are you
I don't know
okay?
how, because I'm a cloud.
You're a cloud? That's cool.
Yeah, I can turn into a cloud.
Whoa.
Does anyone know why she's talking to the flower?
Same reason I talk to myself when Gladio is not here.
You know, Pavouk, that's a great question. You know what a better question is, though? How the fuck do you turn on this robot?
Sorry,
Emmyth, do you want to roll luck right now and then?
Oh my god. Also, do you want to know what that sounded like to me?
God damn it!
That sounded like an Emmyth version of "Do we have any other good questions?"
Yes! Yes!
Emmyth, you're just like, how the fuck do I turn this robot on? And you slam the console and you just hear the groaning of metal as the whole thing fucking falls over Emmyth inside of it. Just damn it!
No.
Oh,
The little light like does a little spin around.
Damn it. Maybe you were supposed to do this. Nilq leans over, taps gently on where the light is. Can I roll luck to see if that somehow accidentally turns it on?
Oh, you don't even have to roll luck. You tap the little symbol.
Yeah?
Wait, is that it?
The front of the robot's face spreads out. Where the fuck did my ass stick? Oh, I turned it into your fake door. God damn it.
Lamau got him.
Richard, you figured it out!
Yeah, the where the light is, it reveals almost like an invisibility spell going away. It reveals a hidden door. It's now on its side. It's going into the ground. Emmyth knocked it over.
Nilq kind of looks at it. I found the door. It's a flat door.
Dang. Djinn looks over at the mimic.
Bonk, bonk, bonk. It's still trying to get back through.
Maybe the only one that wants to go push it off a cliff.
But, Fumi, what if it has things in it, like other things?
You're right.
What if it
We should just go through the door.
Tosses Fumi the loot compass real quick.
Why?
Check.
Alright, I guess I'm checking the loot compass.
You don't pick up any signals?
Does it say anything?
Treasure, negative.
Oh, good.
Djinn, like, thinking face.
Well, if the people that came that were not real, he's talking about the people who came back, if they were from the Laters and they came back, then
And we can come back too?
probably.
Try to pull fucking come on, guys.
Emmyth is like limp as he has been defeated by a fucking piece of metal that he could not best when in all other occasions he can always best metal. And at this particular moment, he does not feel fit to wear the Imperial crest. He does not feel fit to call himself 𝙬𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚗.
As this metal stares at him.
Oh yeah! He's still there! Watching you topple over another robot, nonetheless!
Can I open the door?
Yeah. The door slides open. Boop.
Emmyth just walks through.
I could just imagine Emmyth, since the door's on the ground now, Emmyth just
Oh
like...
yeah, he just kind of rolls. Yeah.
Let's get this over with.
I never want to see that fucking robot again.
Fumi gets said.
Boink.
Whee! Jump.
Looks over, waves at the robot again.
You get the feeling that the stare has intensified. Whether or not that's a stare of acknowledgement or a stare of cold, hard determination, you are uncertain.
Oh no, he's gonna come back and find us.
Nilq nods and then points over at the mimic door. Don't go over there. He'll probably kill you.
The robot looks to the left, where it dropped its sword, and it looks back at you. It nods.
Jumps in.
The most sentient of the robot. Its own mortality for the rest of time.
That's where we're gonna stop for today.
Elliot. I love Elliot.
Same dude.
Elliot's great.
I can't believe Elliot happened. You want to talk to spirits, my lad?
I want to talk to this. I'm so glad I took that.
Yeah, if you hadn't, Elliot would never have happened.
Yeah. This was their mini boss.
Yeah. Do you want to see it? Cause man, the art is cool.
Please.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I
clear up
do.
the
I
ends.
really want to see it.
There was 2 artworks here. First was the broken robot. Here it is.
There he is. Ooh.
Whoa!
Oh,
That's so sick.
so much cooler than what I was imagining.
That was their mini boss?
That was their mini boss.
And that's 50 feet tall. Damn.
Damn.
He's fucking cracked, dude.
And the door mimic. He was there.
He was there.
He tried his best.
Here he is.
Sadly, it was me who ran into him. Now I'm just like, I'm just gonna leave.
I didn't really have a specific solution in mind for crossing the lightning, fun fact. There was the trees, you could have used the rubber, you could have used the robot as like a hull. There's a lot of options, but I didn't know how you were gonna get across. Fumi flying across was something I was like, you know, this'll probably happen. And if it does, cat 1v1, I guess. And then you just immediately left.
I knew my rubber tree idea would work.
Yeah, that never clicked in my head till someone else brought it up. That yeah, it's very bouncy and rubbery, and I'm like, but it's fucking rubber.
Wow, I see, Mike. Wow, it didn't click for me until someone else said it. I see how you see me now. I'm just kidding.
That
I
was
honestly just forgot who actually said it.
so much shade. It's almost like you were, where is he? It's almost like you were this guy. He's still staring. Always staring.
That guy's gonna come back and he's gonna be the final boss.
He needs to do that. After he's realized mortality and he actually like ascends to the greatest point of sentience that any robot has achieved.
It's gonna be fucking Skynet in the later
This is something that I've always wanted to do, where like in one of these floor-based dungeons and everything, the second to last floor is just like a single one of the like Goomba enemies. It's like that's all it is.